Hey y'all, welcome back to Porch Cooking and Reminiscing. I'm Roger and I'm glad to have y'all here with us today. So today we're going to be making something called loaded cornbread. And just wait till y'all hear what all's in this. It's got grated cheese in it. It's got some onion in it. It's got some green onion in it. It's got bacon in it. It's got cream corn, diced pimentos, and just a little bit of jalapeno peppers. This is going to be some delicious cornbread. Now, here's the kicker on that. We've got a pot of homemade pinto beans cooked with a big old ham hock in it. And we got some turnip greens. Now, on those pinto beans, I'll leave you a link in the description that we've already done pinto beans with ham hock. So I'll leave that link and you can go check it out. All right, and let's get started making this cornbread. All right, y'all, for this recipe, we've got 3 cups of self-rising cornmeal. And of course, y'all know I'm using White Lily self-rising buttermilk cornmeal mix because that's just how I do it. All right, so we got that. To that, we're going to add 3 eggs. And those eggs came straight out of my chicken coop. That's my chicken eggs. Okay, and then after that, we're going to put in 2.5 cups of milk. Now, in this recipe, we're going to use 2 cups of buttermilk. Let me get my spoon there from the eggs, and we're going to scrape that buttermilk out of there because we want to get all of that we can. I know y'all love the sound this makes of the spoon on the glass. All right, and then that's 2 cups of buttermilk, and we're going to use 1/2 cup of sweet milk. No particular reason why, that's just how we decided we were going to do it. All right, and then we're going to use 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. All righty, that's got us getting started here. So now we're going to need to mix this up good. All right, so we're giving it a good mix, getting everything incorporated. And you just want to make sure you're scraping down your sides and getting all the way down in the bottom of it. And now we're going to add 1.5 cups of grated cheese. And this is cheddar cheese, and we grated this ourselves. And I'm not going to use everything that's in my bowl over here, but I'm going to try to do about half of it because I think we had about 3 cups shredded. All right, so we got that. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of or 2 teaspoons, folks, of sugar. I question about putting the sugar in there, but Audrey says it's going to be all right. And we're going to put a small onion in there, and that's finely diced. And we're going to give all that a good stir and get all that incorporated in. And we've still got a few more things to put in there. So, like I said, this is going to be a loaded cornbread. Got that all stirred up. So now we're going to put that bacon in. And this is about 6 strips of bacon, a 1/4 pound or so. And it's been fried and we have chopped it up. Get all that in there. That's the good stuff. Alrighty. Then we're going to put our can of cream corn in. Alright, got that. And we're going to put our green onions in. Told you we had a little green onion in there too, not just a regular white onion. when I was a kid, we would have a garden, and my dad always grew onions. And so every summer we'd have green onions and cornbread at almost every meal. All right, now we're going to put our jalapenos in there. And then we're going to put our pimentos in there. Now these pimentos were drained pretty much, mostly. And so we're just going to add them too. Try not to get too much of that juice that was left in them. Okay, now we're going to mix all that in. It's going to be colorful, that's for sure. All right, y'all, so we got our cast iron skillet here that we've had preheating in the oven at 425, buttered the bottom of it, and we're ready to pour this mixture into that pan. I'm going to have a hard time doing this. All right. I believe got it going here. All right, we're just going to scrape our bowl out good. Try to make sure we get all of our cheese and everything out of there. All right, so we've got that. We smooth it out just a little bit. And we're ready to go into the oven with it now. I'm telling you, I think this is going to be some good stuff. All right, and here we go. I tell you, between the weight of that skillet and the weight of that cornbread mix, that booger was heavy. All right, y'all. So we're going to let it cook now. And going to be probably about 25-30 minutes. And we'll be having us some loaded cornbread. All right, y'all. It's been about 35 minutes. And there's our pan of loaded cornbread. And I'll tell you, it is beautiful. Got a super good brown top on it. And we're going to cut us a piece and make us a plate. And then we'll do a taste test. See if it's any good. So we got us a big old piece of loaded cornbread, and you can see all the different stuff that's in it. The corn, the pimentos, the green onions, everything else. We got a great bowl of pinto beans and some turnip greens. So we're going to let that cornbread cool out just a minute, and then we're going to taste test it. All right, y'all. So we're going to try this cornbread first. And I've got some of the cornbread soaking in my beans over here. So after we try this, we're going to try some bite with the pintos. So here we go. Well, pretty good stuff for everything that it had in it. I was afraid that it would not be that good, but it is pretty good. So let's try some with some beans. So this one, we got our beans and our cornbread, and we're going to see how that tastes. Well, you can't go wrong with any kind of beans and cornbread. So it's pretty good stuff. So y'all, hope you'll try this recipe. And as I always tell you, make it for your family, share it with your friends. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. Y'all know how to do it. And we'll see you next time. Appreciate y'all staying with us and hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a great one.